Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I've tried to record a couple different times and I've had only issues, and I realized then that's probably meant that I shouldn't post it or do that. So I've let it go, and here I am now doing it this way. Hopefully this works. I recorded something the other day, some thoughts I had about my dad, and in the middle I ended up just like tearing up and crying. It was just obnoxious. And then when I went back to hear it, there was no sound. I was like, well, this is perfect. So that was therapy for me. But last week, I one of my supervisors at the YMCA, she left. And it was one of those things that she left on her terms. And this person really kind of over the years got kind of screwed over, in my opinion, and a few other people's opinion. But that's kind of life, right? um the only control you have with your job is one if you're self-employed. um but anyway, when someone leaves like that, I have started to give a gift, like a goodbye gift, right? And I wasn't sure why I did these things. And then I started thinking and talking to other people. And, there's a lot of older people at the Y that they just don't have a lot of days, and sometimes they don't show up a couple days. And then we find out they passed away. And so I think what I'm trying to do is let people know that they're appreciated while they're still here, while they're still with us. And I think that's why I give, a little gift, a token of appreciation. I don't even know if it would be considered a gift. And I just started this a couple years ago, and thank goodness I haven't had a lot of supervisors or a lot of supervisors leave. And now when I say supervisor, I say that jokingly because a lot of people don't even really tell me what to do or mess with me. They let me just do my thing, and then I help out when I can with other stuff for them. Um, but I think it's so important to let people know how they've touched our lives. I think it's super important just to know, just say thank you to people. I think we so much, in our lives don't hear positive feedback. We hear the negative stuff. So I want to be the person that brings the positivity to you. Um, and I really just tune in and get inspired during exercise. When I'm thinking of something, but I'm doing something physical, is when I really can have that clarity and that understanding of the right direction to go. And it's just everything is perfect when that's happening. So anyway, gosh, I always get on here and then I forget what I'm gonna say. It makes me frustrated. But anyway, yeah, I gave her the present. I sent her a nice text right before, gave her a present. I gave her a little crystal, heart-shaped crystal. I think it's selenite or something like that is what the crystal actually is. And it doesn't really mean something so much as it looks really kind of cool. It was one of my favorite crystals. I got a few of them here and I liked it a lot. And so I thought, you know what, this is something that is kind of cool. It can sit on desk. It has meaning to it. But just to know that, I appreciated her and I liked her over the years. So there you go, guys. There is no tomorrow. Say what you got to say today. Um, and I've said this before, but I realized, if you go back, I was able to talk to my dad on the phone, like a day before he passed away. It might even been hours. I think it was the day. I don't remember. And he asked how my mom was, and they both had hours left, you know. But it's like he was trying to be strong, be the head of the family, I guess, until the very end. And he asked how mom was, and I said, she's not good. And I said, how are you? And he said, I'm not good. And so it was like that was that moment we both knew, because I don't know that he knew what was going on completely. They sedate you and drug you up pretty good. We did get to visit my mom, but anyway, the last thing I said to my dad was the one thing I don't remember saying to my dad my whole life. And vice versa. I don't remember him saying to me until the last words. But yeah. So I think it's important. And, those of you that haven't heard, we said, I love you. So the last thing I said to him was the one thing I don't remember saying to him. So that tells me those kind of things need to be said, not just with family, with anybody who is in our lives on a regular basis. And there's always people who I do not know who I will stop them and just say, you have such a beautiful soul. You've got great energy. I would just tell people that and then walk away. I may not even know the name yet, right? A lot of times that's the introduction. But I think it's one of those things you got to just say those things. Like when it pops in your head, it's not going to hurt anybody. Just say it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, all right. I don't know why I even brought that up to get emotional, but there you go. That's all I got here, guys. Till next time. Bye.